till you find your way back home.
What's up guys, I am back with an unboxing and review of the Razer BlackWidow Chroma Stealth. That's quite the mouthful, but it clearly says remove wrapper before display. Probably should have done that. But yeah, I got this thing at CES, just like all of the rest of the stuff I got recently. If any of you guys know, most of you probably do, I'm doing a giveaway with a lot of this stuff, and that's why I've got so much of it. But I'm actually using my Siren to record the audio, so that's pretty cool, getting to do that for a little bit. But yeah, here is the BlackWidow Chroma, and we're gonna go ahead and unbox it. So you might not be able to see it, but it's got kind of a gloss Razer logo design on the front, so that's pretty cool. And I thought this would be a secondary box because it looks nothing like the other box I had. The other one actually had the front open so you could mess with the keys if you wanted to, but this one wasn't like that at all. So this was the primary box, but that's as far as I got. And got another one of these Razer Colt things, so that's great. What do we got here? The manual and stickers. Oh, those are some nice stickers. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's pretty cool. Alright. And yeah, see, so the keys are actually exposed here, but they didn't make the box so that you could press them, so there's really no point. But anyway, yeah, so go ahead and get it out here. I didn't know until today. There's all of our cables. I'll be using those in a little bit. I didn't know until today, but apparently there's actually a V2 for the BlackWidow Chroma. Oh, kind of scuffed there on the edge. Just a little dirty. Not bad. It's not damaged. Doesn't look like. But as I was saying, there is a V2 BlackWidow Chroma. I don't know if it's released yet, but this is clearly the same one that I have sitting over on my desk, minus the K70 keys I guess I have on it. So let's see if we can get this box out of the way. Open this down in there. Try and keep it relatively the same as it was. I can put it back later. Alright, so here's the keyboard. Nice braided cables like always from Razer, and I'll go ahead and pull this off. Can I? Grab my pocket knife here. Oh, it's way back over there. Okay. So like I said, nice braided cables like usual from Razer, and gold-plated USB and auxiliary jacks. So that's nice. And this thing is pretty long too, so I honestly could probably plug it in from here and test it out, but I'll have to do that in a second. I'm trying not to cut it there. I'll just leave that a little bit on it for now. But back to the actual keyboard itself. So this is a sneaky keyboard like I told you guys earlier, and as you can tell, if you've heard any of my other videos, these keys are actually pretty silent. And having experience with the clicky keys, I mean, they're not as tactile as those keys, but they're still pretty nice. If I was new to mechanical keyboards, I might actually like it a little bit, but that's definitely a downside to it that I can tell right off the bat. But give me a second, I'm gonna go ahead and pull one of these keys off and we'll look underneath it. Alright, so let's go ahead and just pull the G key off here, just because why not? It's as good as any other key, I guess. Alright, so as you can see, it's got Razer's orange switches here and a little RGB light. And all of these keys should be lit. No pun intended. but the entire keyboard is backlit, so that's nice. And also this logo is lit, and I'll show you guys that in a second. But the keyboard itself has a few other features that we'll take a look at. So we've got a mic in, auxiliary port here, and a headphone out jack, and also a USB port. So there's going to be an extra USB cable if you wanted to plug that in on the back of your PC or something. You could use this for flash drives and things of that nature, so that's nice. And on the bottom it has little stands that are very loud. I've never used this on my other keyboard, but that is something that some people might actually like, so that's a good feature there. And I think that's pretty much it for everything that came with the keyboard. So I'll go ahead and hook it up and show you guys what it looks like with the lights off. Alright guys, so while I'm wrapping up here, I'm just going to show you just a few of the things you can do with the lighting effects on this keyboard. There's so many more than what I've shown you here, and pretty much if you can imagine it, you can probably do it on this keyboard. It's really awesome. But anyway, just to summarize what I think about this keyboard, for 170 bucks, it's definitely a very top of the line keyboard. Speaking from my experience with my other one, it's an extremely durable keyboard, and I've never had any of my switches break, and I've never had any other problems with the keyboard itself, so that's great. Now going back to the switches, this one does have these sneaky switches, which I find are so much quieter. They're about on the level of a membrane keyboard in terms of loudness, but on the other hand of that, they're not nearly as tactile, and honestly kind of feel a little bit lethargic to me after using the green switches for so long. But that being said, it's still a great keyboard, and it's probably among some of the top keyboards on the market right now. But anyways guys, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and hopefully I'll see you around. Thank you so much for watching.